Hello there.
Hello there, this is a new video I'm going to make about Warhammer 3 and I'm going to speculate on what like the Siege rework is going to be like and what I personally want from it. So Warhammer 3, I'm pretty sure it's pretty much been confirmed we're getting a new Siege rework. So from what I've seen of their Cathay trailer and the other stuff, the first thing is multi-layer defense. That's something I really want, and most people want. So like a first layer, second layer, third layer. Because with most siege maps I've seen in Warhammer 2, because I haven't seen many siege. Well, I haven't seen all of them. Let's just say that there's only one layer where if you break down the wall or get on the wall, that's it. There's just open ground. There's building, but there's no other secondary wall, third wall. And in previous games, they had this. Medieval 2, one of my favourite, the most favourite game, Total War game. They had multi-layered sieges. Very nice. And it would work. It would work a lot better. So let's just say there's infantry-based army or monsters and shit. You can actually use strategics. Sorry about my fucking wording, but it's not like a grind fest where you just fucking trick the AI to do something stupid and win easily. Because some sieges you can just win. Like with Skaven, you can just win easily with one army in there against 4 with a siege, which is a bit dumb. But like multi-layer sieges would be very nice. It would add more strategy, and the maps would be a lot better because the siege maps, apart from like some maybe, they all look shit like compared to other Total War games. The second thing I would want is a 360 siege map, because most siege maps are like one directional. You go area at the front, which is the most dumbest thing. Nobody would just go straight at the front and not go on the other sides. Like in other games, in Medieval 2, I'm just going to keep comparing to Medieval 2 because that's favorite Total War game. 360 sieges, it wasn't that hard. And this is, hopefully they do it with the layered sieges. So see, first wall, second wall, third wall, 360. You can attack from any side or attack all sides, and that would be beautiful. Like it's a very small amount. It's like you can sort of attack. One map that kind of does, it's a very small amount. It's like 2 sides. Is Sartosa. Because I play a lot of Ikit Claw. There's a one side of the wall, then there's the other side, so it's like 2 sides. That's an improvement. I'll give it that, but it's not a 360 map. It's 180. And 360 maps would add a lot more dynamics. Siege maps would be actually hard to do. It wouldn't be just. It wouldn't just be a boring like face the one side of the floor and then that's it for the rest of the siege timer. The third thing I don't know how I feel about it, but most people want it, is siege engines on top of walls. And I would actually like that. That would be very interesting. Like if you have siege in the capital, not the capital, in your city, you can just put it on the walls. I don't know how you would do it. Let's just go with the one thing route where you have a siege engine. You at the start of the game, at the start of the siege, you can put it on the wall, but you can't take it off because you just kind of have to take off siege off engine off the wall. So if they did it like that, then that'd be very interesting. Another thing, let me just show you from Cathay, because there was a Cathay map that I saw that looked very interesting, and it could work very well. Like it gives a good example of what I would want in a siege map. Where is it? Where is it? Let me try to find it. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, fuck's sake! I can't find it. I'll just keep looking for it while I talk. So the fourth thing I would want is something to do with the gates, because the gates, like you do, well, siege engines. Let's just siege engines and gates, because because siege engines are useless. You literally never use them, like ever. Like even if you have a full infantry based army, like there's always some way you can just break down the door, the gate, which it's like, why do you have siege engines in the first place if you can just break them down? It just I don't know how they would do that. Like make siege engines more viable, I guess. Like make one thing they could do is like make like all infantry, like anything that can do damage to the wall, gate, do a lot less. Still do some damage, but like a lot less compared to a gate. I think that's what happens here, but like it's just, I don't know how you would fix that. That's a hard one to do, but like I believe they can do it. Like I give the I think CA can to make something like that happen, like make it a bit useful. What other thing could we have? What else could you have in a siege map? Oh yes, I can't believe I forgot this. Sallying out. I don't know why we don't have that. Like, because it would give a bit more use to cavalry, because you can actually sally out. Because cavalry in a siege map is next to useless. Well, cavalry is not that good in the first place, but like, it would be I'll make it a bit more useful than it is, because you could just sally out at the start, like have it so you can deploy troops outside the walls and start off the game where you have bare cavalry or some shit like that outside the walls, ready to do damage without getting outside of the walls, which takes a bit of time depending on how you've deployed. So you can just straight away start and start sallying out and do some damage with your cavalry, because I'm pretty sure in some like what is it called, the garrisons, you get what is it called, for fuck's sake, what is it called, you get cavalry, fucking hell, you get cavalry, which is useless in the siege, so it's some men, I guess, but it's not really useful. They can't get the charge bonus off, they can't do any of that, so it's a bit like there's no point having cavalry apart from just getting in the way of like your more important troops. And what else would we like in a siege map? Air defenses, actually. I don't know what you guys would think about air defenses. I don't know, because in most siege maps all you need is like a dragon or some shit like that to get inside, and you can sometimes just win with that dragon. So like having not all cities, but like let's say capitals, like very important cities, landmarks or some shit like that, where you have some form of air defense, so flying units don't immediately win. So let's say like an inbuilt ballista that only targets air units like dragons. or something of that nature. I don't know. You could build anything with you could have anything in Warhammer. So something like that would have been very nice. And would make like dragons a bit less, a lot less strong in sieges. That would be a good, a good start, and that would make sieges a bit more balanced, and you just don't win. I'm just like flying over. Like I saw a Legend of the War where it is when the Silence and the Fury came out, where Malagor with just flock of death everything without taking any damage. Just like if you had some air defenses, you couldn't just do that straight away. Like that would be a good addition. I feel. I don't know how you guys would think of that. You can comment down below what you think, but I think that would be very good. I think that's it. Comment down below what you other things you could have. That we could have in a sieges, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.